Yeah.
Dr. Eggman or
It was called Dr. Robotnik back then, but yeah.
anytime you have to hit him, like you always have to hit like.
Got all those games.
Dude, and there's like this level where like there's like a canyon, and you start melting bosses.
Yeah, that's how you have to kill the boss.
And also the little mini game where you have to run and not hit bumpers, hit each color. Killing it. Older sister like to tell me how to.
Yeah, I just played a bunch of Sonic and did too. Sonic 2, Sonic 3. Sonic 3 and Knuckles when that. The Sonic the Hedgehog comic book. Yeah.
Have you seen the cartoon?
Yeah, they made a bunch of cartoons.
Those are dope.
There's one of them that has, you know, like Sally and Bunny and characters where like they're hiding in Knothole.
Yeah.
That cartoon at all? That was what the comic books were. Well, that cartoon was based on the comic. You too, Dave. Likes red. Give me a sec, I can go ask her. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I could have.
Okay, oh, Jiggly Wiggly too. Rocha, got Rocha here. AY, Talic, Animosity. Yeah, most every other Tuesday. Dope, huh?
So yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Sonic.
Sonic Heroes. So you can play as 3 Sonic characters.
Yeah.
Sonic Hero. And me and my friends hated that game because play and you'd be running and then out of nowhere you'd fall through the floor and just die. It happens so often in places.
The Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
You know,
We used to call it Sonic Chumps.
dude, that game was different. I didn't like it. I like this.
I didn't like it because I kept falling through the floor and just dying.
Yeah, I remember that. Happened to you?
It happened to me multiple times on many occasions. Like 7 or 8 times on my first playthrough.
Did you ever play Shadow the Hedgehog game?
No, I didn't.
That game was dope.
No. I don't believe you.
Bro, he had guns and everything, bro. Shadow the Hedgehog had guns. Sonic Adventure 2 was awesome. And 1.
Sonic Adventure.
And 1.
Sonic Adventure 2 had that song "Escape from the Sea."
Yeah. Did you ever play the #1 one? I had it for Dreamcast.
Yeah. I played both of those.
Dude, I had it for Dreamcast. I had Sonic, the party version of Sonic.
Sonic Shuffle?
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. Got places to go, got to follow my rainbow.
Yeah.
You're rushed out? Think about Alicia. That shit hurts.
I do it to mess with
I know. It's working. Every time I get hit by Alicia, I'm like, damn. Felt like I got hit by a Dr. Mario pill. But like 4 of them.
It's Big Mario and Cape It, right?
It works. Maybe. If it's on him, it's just there.
No, that's true.
Painful. So you didn't play Shadow?
No, I did not play Shadow the Hedgehog. I didn't play every single Sonic game. I kind of quit when it was sucking.
Yeah, no, same. I didn't either.
I mean, what a lot of people don't realize is even back in the day, like the old ones, they were making those. Like they made Sonic 3D Blast, and that game was awful. You know, there was a couple others where they're just awful.
Sonic Team is hit or miss.
Yeah.
But a lot of misses.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot more misses than hits.
For sure.
And like their best one time, not made by Sonic Team, Sonic Mania.
Well, Sonic Team, if you're listening to this, we miss you, kinda.
It's sad because it's a Japanese company thing. They don't want to listen to like.
Oh no, this is.
Yeah.
If they listened to what we had, we would have Chow Garden by now. But we don't have Chow Garden.
A Chow Garden mobile like.
God.
Mobile game?
Don't my heart.
Like a gotcha Chow Garden game?
Eat my heart out. By the gods, that game was so. How many hours did I spend playing? I just ran City Escape 1,000,000 times.
And it was so genius too. You put on your little VMU.
What a down air. No, yeah, right?
Yeah.
I don't. Why? Just why? It was genius. It was revolutionary, but I mean, really not. They did. No one did anything with it. Let's go back. I feel like we missed something, guys. Missed something there. Like if that was, it might have been sampling beats if we were to compare it to like producing in a sense. Like, oh wow, who's doing that? Chow Garden, guys, come on. Put the VMs back on. Like
Where the money's at. Chow Garden.
Chow Garden is where the money is. It is 100% where the money is at. Japan was about making the money. They would understand. That's all they had to do.
Well, I mean, it's against Sonic, or not Sonic, Sega's MO. Because Sega as a company doesn't like to make money.
Yeah.
So they specifically choose to decide to make them to not make money.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It's a weird philosophy, but, you know, it works for them.
I mean, whatever's not working, I guess. They're happy. Who's running these things? Is the next generation going to be different? Or no?
I don't know. Like, you look at Konami, for example,
yeah,
right?
Okay, never mind. Fair enough.
Like, Konami, what I remember, like, I was reading their, they had, like, a page for their shareholders.
Yeah.
And they had, like, 3 different chunks of how they were making money for Konami.
Okay.
Chunk number 1 was everything mobile. Like, all their mobile games. And that they were making more money on mobile than anything else. Chunk number 2 was Metal Gear only. chunk number 3 was everything else. And everything else was making less money than the other two.
Konami.
Like, where's their next Symphony of the Night, right?
We're just waiting.
Right? I mean, just make one for Switch. It'd do really well.
Maybe they might do this. The Switch has been proving people. It's been proven Nintendo's like can kind of stay with it, I guess.
Yeah, I think the Switch is a really good direction for them.
Agreed.
Because the problem with the Wii, as good as the Wii was, especially money-wise, was it was all based on a specific gimmick.
Yep.
Of the motion control. As soon as that wore off, nobody was interested. And what's really funny is when Xbox and PlayStation tried to jump on that bandwagon,
and
just as the fad was waning,
it was just like, yeah, no, you guys aren't gonna make this money. You guys do it.
Yeah.
But they were quick on the VR kick. Yes. The only ones doing that currently.
Yeah, I think Nintendo had some really good design decisions of what they were doing for their launch for the Switch.
Yeah. And
how much they've been going out to indie developers and giving them on like asking them, hey, make this game on Switch. Because that was their big problem with Wii U. They had no third-party support.
Yeah, nobody was making.
So they were instantly they learned that lesson and went straight to these indie developers and it's like, look, your game only costs like $15. People can download your game, play it on the go on the Switch, and we'll help you develop it and put it on the. Yeah, and that was a really good. Like, you know, if you don't have enough money for a brand new full game, it's like, what's on there for $15? I'm gonna go buy that.
$15. That's not much.
Yeah.
For a game on the go, why not?
Like, oh, I haven't played Undertale. Let me try it on Switch, you know, and stuff like that.
I'm on a plenty of for car ride. Who did this call?
Listen.
On him. Just save him. Horrible. What up, what up? Oh, no worries, dude. We're here. Yeah. Ah, dude, I'm here. I'm not leaving till 12. Hi, dude. Peace. Save number.
But like, what's interesting is you've got your two main console, Xbox and PlayStation. You've got your Nintendo, who's for the last few generations been doing their own thing.
Yep.
Which is a good security decision, but also not really going to keep them ahead of the market.
No.
And when you look at Xbox 360, they did so many things right about innovating everything to the next generation with like online play and all sorts of other stuff with like digital downloads and stuff like that. PlayStation really did on that, and that's why PS3 was really low bar console. PS4 is winning, I think, not because they're doing all the right decisions. They learned their lessons from PS3, but they didn't innovate beyond that. They just kind of touched things up. But meanwhile, at the same time, Xbox One was such a shit show.
True.
So they buried themselves.
Nobody really has an Xbox. Who has an Xbox One?
No, yeah.
Show of hands. Usually a PS4. That's
Yeah.
all I hear anyone playing anything on if you play console. And then it's PS4 and then the Master PC race.
Yeah, the
Then-
Xbox One, I think they lost harder than PS3
Oh.
lost last.
Oh, for
last
sure.
generation.
They definitely did. And they still made a Xbox One Plus. Is that what it's called?
Xbox One X.
That's it. That's it. My brother asked for one of those for
The
Christmas.
no,
Crazy
it's-
guy.
It's an even dumber name than the Xbox One. Because if you're talking about the original Xbox and you're putting everything in acronyms, as we do,
Yeah.
like NGC, Nintendo GameCube, what's the acronym for the Xbox One X?
What is it?
Xbox.
I'm done.
So if I'm trying to talk about the original Xbox,
I'm done.
it was hard enough calling it the Xbox One. Yeah, that's right.
Good. And 3, my guy.
It was already hard enough searching for the Xbox on like Google or something like that. So, I mean, a lot of people tell me, like, you know, I only do digital now, and, I mean, to be honest, that shit scares me, because, like, not because, like, oh, what if the internet goes out or whatever, but because both Sony and Xbox have been very ban-happy, and they just ban people for all sorts of reasons. If they ban you, you lose all of your games that you bought.
F all that.
Right?
That's scary.
It is scary. Like I spent easily $600 on just PlayStation 4 games, right? If it was all digital, and I just got banned for something because like a friend played online and said, you know, the N-word or something like that. Bam, banned, and I lost $600 worth of equipment. Like, fuck that. I want everything hard copy, you know?
At least you got it then. You can just make another. You can just make another name.
Yeah, exactly. Because I've got all the games. I lose only maybe DLC.
Which is fine.
Yeah, that's better than losing the entire games. Yeah, that scares the hell out of me. I don't want to deal with that.
Strong. Yeah, no, I can imagine like. Back when I was like playing rock band crazy. All the songs I got.
Oh, God,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh yeah,
I'd have raged.
and that's stuff that's not hard copy, you know.
Yeah, that's not hard. That's just on the game, dude. It's just
Yeah.
like, alright, well, it's gone.
And not just that, stuff you can't get anymore. Rock Band. True. So Wendy, apparently the that new Joker stage is not tournament viable, at least in SoCal. Yep.
Perhaps it is Smash that.
Yes, Smash 64 does kind of suck. I agree.
The combo contest they have at Smash Manager. That shit.
That
is
shit.
great.
I look forward to that every year, dude.
You don't talk about
It's
anything.
getting crazier and crazier.
Look up, like, you know, when you get some free time or later tonight, if you look up the Super Smash Brothers for comp.
Okay.
It is insane what they can do with it. Amazing.
One thing 64 has over Ultimate is break the targets.
I am almost 100% certain that's going to come back.
I love break the targets. That was so much fun.
Bro, bring it back.
And-
I feel like
and-
that might be DLC.
And so many people were doing like trying to get world records on that shit and everything too. It's just it's not here.
Like, break the targets and stuff. Those are both guys. Like, you can't be Smash Brothers Ultimate and just like got all that scene.
I mean, I can understand not like, you know, jump the platforms or whatever the hell other weird things they had. So Wendy, Nostalgic's gonna come by tomorrow. I'm gonna work on his streaming setup then. But we can play something here too when we're doing some stream.
Wait, one.
Yeah,
There's some Tetris battle guy.
something like that. I've got these chips that I just got this weekend. Hold on. They're for Naomi.
on my stream last night. I got like a new height. And then somebody in the stream asked me, he's like, what's the worst Tetris? I was like, okay, yeah, let me tell you about Tetris Battle Guide.
Tetris Battle Guide.
It's a horrible Tetris game.
It's a great battle.
It's like the worst Tetris game.
It's a great puzzle battle.
No, it is not. Fuck you. And as the 2019 Tetris Battle Guide champion,
Only because I wasn't there.
I have the most, and the 2019 Underworld champ. So so I have definitely more experience and better opinion than I've ever had, sir. What? Yeah, but I also I was planning on doing it eventually. I will check.
Oh, the worst Tetris game. Mickey's Magical Tetris Challenge. What?
Oh, but it's actually.
What do you think of Tetris Sphere? And Tetris Plus for the PlayStation 1?
Hey. I don't think we have to.
You have to free the doctor
Gotta
who's
get
like
the doctor out of
getting
there.
crushed. Yep.
Like a.
Yep.
Whoop.
But yeah, so.
Two of them.
No, I just got me. I'm gonna find which one. Call it. The arcade.
Oh, I see.
Really. As tips. You want to play? It looks like. It doesn't like. Kind of a.
Oh.
Whoa, that was scary, bro.
I got greedy.
I believe I actually.
Dude, I was mad. I was like, damn, dude, I should have just stayed there. I couldn't have drifted into the ledge and stage too much. I wanted to keep you in it. So bad.
Away.
So, what character were you thinking of playing as in Mortal Kombat 11? You going random isn't in there? What
Hey,
kind?
man.
Damn.
Hey, my God. How's it been?
You want one of these?
You're like,
It's fine.
That's
Good
fine.
answers.
Or- yeah, that's fine.
East Coast?
What up, what up?
What's up?
playing video games.
Ambiguity?
I got you.
What's going on? You too?
I was just in Simi Valley right now.
Yeah?
I was playing tennis and I
How's
was
it
on
going,
Erringer.
man?
I was on Erringer and
Yeah. Good to see me.
yeah, you're the Simi man. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm.
Yeah, there's an old high school friend of mine I know who plays a lot of Mortal Kombat. Who's see me.
I'm next.
Yeah.
Solo.
I can answer if you want.
One and done's.
I have my setup if you want to do it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I always notice that. Trust me,
You know how many times? I know Coons knows the struggle. Hey, so you got a haircut, it looks the same. You got a cut too? Fresh. Coons. Don't you know the fucking... When black people get cuts, the white boy comes... But it looks the same.
I haven't had that.
All the time.
I haven't had it happen in a long time, dude. I haven't had. How long do you let your hair grow out though? I let mine go like 2.5 weeks. That shit gets thick.
Okay,
People can tell immediately.
I grow my hair out like...
What? And people come back and they say it looks the same? That's crazy. Then that's just not observant. That's not observant.
It's not like, you know, all day.
Yeah.
So like having, like they think like, oh, no, it's the same.
It's the same. It's not though. It's not though. Look at this crisp. Look at this crisp hairline I now
Yeah,
have.
and that's why the hairline is so important.
My bad.
And beyond that, bro, I come out with like a shadow phase.
Bruh, okay. Alright, I'll give it to... Look, I'll give it to some... Look, I'll give it to... If you go from having a normal haircut to getting like a fade or tapered, I'll give it to him. It's a little bit harder to see. It's a little bit harder to see. Yeah, but like, you go from pro to just any kind of those? Anything.
Go to any kind of those.
Yeah. Bring it down. But see, if I grew my hair out, I would want it to be like Edgar's. Edgar's hair is so fucking fresh and luscious. So fresh and luscious. Got some volume, man. I dig it. Woke up like this. Put a hat on, it works.
It looks like a workout too.
With a hair? I believe. Dead. Still dead. How did you get back? How did you get back? You should have died to the down air.
It might have been Pokemon Stadium. Like, I don't think it was last.
Actually, I'm kind of wondering how you get lucky like that all the time.
What? That's a hard thing to tech, though. Give it to him.
Man.
Text.
I can add a string
Those are
marker,
text.
but I don't think I can.
I haven't teched that thing yet. I think
So
I've
if
only
you go
teched
back
that
on
thing
there,
one
you
time
stream
since
mark,
I
you'll
started
find
playing this game.
I think I've only seen it one time.
Ridiculous. You move so quick. And it zooms in.
And it was the same scenario except on the opposite side.
God.
Thanks, yeah.
The painful.
I was just playing tennis.
Nothing. Chilling. LOL. What?
Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm going to Combo Breaker pretty soon.
Oh, Chicago.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Nice. That's like one of the
Yeah, it's.
biggest in the Midwest.
I mean, if you're not counting like Smash Brothers, like all the other fighting games, it's the second biggest fighting game tournament for us. Yeah. I mean, there's
After Evo.
yeah, Evo's number 1.
Well, that's huge.
Combo Breaker's number 2.
Okay, so that's really big.
I mean, if you count Smash Brothers, there's tournaments bigger than Evo.
Yeah.
But
Genesis and
yeah,
shit like that.
yeah.
Oh, I never heard
Has
So,
everybody
like,
seen
Smash
in-game?
exclusive tournaments kind of thing.
No. But I don't care.
Yeah, I saw in-game. Anybody else who not seen in-game?
I
Whack.
don't give a fuck.
Hey,
I didn't watch it, so you know it's my fault if I get spoiled.
I saw it Thursday, even though I was going with a group to see it Sunday because I didn't want anything spoiled for me before I saw it.
Same. Same.
Hey,
I did the same
you don't want spoilers? You'll make the effort.
Yeah.
Was not a fan though.
So,
I didn't like it.
in case you didn't know, it was kind of surprising, but John Wick ends up showing up to defeat Thanos because when Thanos snapped his fingers, it killed John Wick's dog, so he wanted to go get revenge.
Is that picture of Donald Duck? Is that Howard Duck in there real?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
real? They really actually said how? Why would they put Howard Duck in there? I don't
Howard the
understand.
Duck, yeah, I know, it's
There's
crazy.
a rich one.
It's
like
his, well, it's his
fucking
third
guy.
appearance in the Avengers movie so far.
Is it serious? Hold on, wait, stop. Are you joking? This is real.
Howard the Duck has been in the Avengers movies
Oh.
before.
Duck in it?
Yeah.
Is the internet? I'm so troll bait.
So-
I'm just
so
saying.
at-
Is this
so
is
at,
true?
at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 1, Howard the Duck's in there.
This is one of the collections.
Well, yeah, but then he gets freed. and he's like drinking with the Cosmo the dog,
What?
and the dog's like licking his face. He's like, oh god, that's disgusting. How do humans live with that kind of thing? Yeah, at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Classic.
Yeah, Howard the Duck's in there. He's in the and he's also at the end of Guardians too.
Yeah. Remember seeing that?
I'm blown away.
So, are you familiar much with the Marvel stories, like comic books and stuff?
Yeah, no, I just didn't
So-
think they'd actually. I'm
I mean,
amazed.
I mean, you haven't seen Endgame yet, so you know.
No, I've seen Endgame.
You've seen Endgame.
I've seen it again.
Do you know the scene where Howard the Duck uses the Annihilatrix to defeat Thanos, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Flip that.
I'm.
No, everyone's fucking. That's how we're gonna become famous.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
how
no,
we're
flip
gonna.
that.
Dun, 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 dun. Huh. What we got? Easter eggs.
But no, yeah. I mean, have you seen any of the other Avengers movies? So you don't care if you get any
I
spoiled?
saw Infinity War. I didn't see fun, but I got like bored of the Marvel movies. I just felt like, okay, cool. Yeah, you guys are all like kind of like one now.
Well, watch
They're
Endgame, man.
enjoyable.
It's good.
Comedy got on my nerves.
Comedy? You don't like the comedy in the
No,
movies?
the comedy.
You won't like
It
Endgame, then. It's
felt
full
like-
comedy.
Yeah, it felt like
So many laughing
Right.
moments. You're smiling the whole movie.
No, that's a trick. I think. Like,
For what?
alright, like, if you ever read the comic books, like, man, these are so funny. They're badass.
True. No, they had.
They
Okay, see, when I read I read all the Spider-Man books. I've been the biggest Spider-Man fan before this man was like popular. I like Peter Parker's lame ass jokes. He is so corny.
yeah.
Peter Parker's great.
He's he's the most wholesome superhero for me.
You guys want
and I
to,
love
like,
it.
he'll come in upside down and be like, hey, want to hang around?
Yeah,
And then
just does some corny stuff. I love that. I want more.
Yeah.
That's my kind of joke. They do have jokes.
So corny, they're like, wow, I haven't heard that one in a while.
It's
That
like-
is funny.
That's hilarious. Yes, that's my man, Peter Parker.
It's you?
Oh no. I'm out of the rotation. I just lost when y'all walked in.
How is he next after I was asking you? People always skip me.
Is you next?
It's okay. No,
Is you
I'm
next
saying-
now? Oh my gosh.
I don't care.
People always skip me. Makes it personal.
This is fine. This is fine.
It's alright.
It's fine.
It's alright. You got skipped. Gotta speak up, bro.
Oh, speaking of, I was literally.
Tune don't hear you. Tune doesn't hear you.
I'm gonna try to.
He's talking
I
currently.
know.
Look.
I know.
Brian about Evo.
It's cool.
So he
Have
said he's
patience.
gonna try to get a big room. We do it.
I'm gonna be running the table anyway. We're running the hill.
Hold on. Time out. You guys saying?
Okay.
You guys?
Luxor's
all right.
cheaper.
So Evo,
Yeah.
Luxor.
That's cool with me.
How far is that from? I think about it because my like
So-
my
so
my
Luxor-
homies are going
Luxor
from
is
North
the
Carolina,
is
so
the
I said
hotel
okay,
right
I
next
might
to
go.
Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
So it's the one immediately next to it, and you can walk from Luxor to Mandalay Bay all indoors.
Yeah.
It is a walk. It's like you're talking like 10 minutes of a walk to get from Luxor Hotel
10 minutes.
to the
Bro,
convention
look,
center.
I don't know these. I've never been to Vegas, guys.
Think of like a
I've
casino
never been to
hallway.
Vegas.
Center.
Casino hallway.
But
It's
it's
like
all
5,000.
indoors. But like I said, 10 minutes to go from your hotel in the Luxor to the convention center at Mandalay Bay.
What if I run?
If you run, sure, go ahead. Yeah.
How-
You gonna get
And
tagged?
at least you don't have to carry
You
a
get
joystick
tased?
like all these other fighting game players.
True that.
Or CRT, yeah.
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Melee players are.
When I go,
Devoted.
because I usually hook up equipment there because I'm running tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
Like on the side. So I do about 3 trips back and forth, carrying giant monitors and other sticks and like arcade equipment and stuff like that. And by the time I'm done, I'm exhausted.
I believe it. I believe it. I've set up tournaments before.
Yep.
The past life. I'm over it now.
Yeah, I'm doing that again this year. I'm running.
Dead.
I'm running 2 tournaments, maybe 3 tournaments if the other guy doesn't even show up.
Step forward a little bit. He was dead. Well, but
That's the way the cookie. Actually.
that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah,
Speaking
you know,
of,
yeah.
It works.
speaking of, that's the way the cookie crumbles. You guys
Yeah.
excited
What are
to see
cookies?
Dr. Robotnik in Sonic the Hedgehog as Jim Carrey?
I am.
Jim Carrey. Like, no, they shouldn't.
They
That's
shouldn't.
part of the trailer.
Like kind of like
I'm-
in the same vein as like the comedy in comic books. Like Dr. Eggnog kind of like has to be kind of a little goofy.
Dr. Eggnog. That's a Christmas special, guys.
I mean Dr.
It's fun. It's strictly a Christmas
Then when I
villain.
started facing like, what did I say? What did I?
Everyone calls him Eggman now. It's weird. I always knew him as Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
Eggman.
In
Eggman.
the
Fanboys.
Yep.
in the comic books, his name was Ivan Kintobor. That's his real name. Ivan Kintobor.
No, seriously, I can't.
And he was like a mechanical like engineer doctor who worked for the Mobians under the king until he finally betrayed all of them and turned all of them into robotic people.
Damn.
Yeah, comic books were good.
Yeah, that sounds like that sounds good.
Yeah, and like all the kids had to run away while all the like adults were being like transformed into robots, ready to murder all of them.
Yo, this sounds hype.
Yeah.
No.
This sounds
Yeah,
hype.
the comic books were a good story. Ivan Kintobor, his real name. Speaking of real names, you know what Sonic the Hedgehog's real name is?
What is it?
Oh, he's always this one.
I told you that before.
What is it?
Because Sonic's just a a fun name. It's not his real name.
Yeah.
So his real name is Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog.
Ogilvy?
Ogilvy.
Oh, why?
Ogilvy
Hold on, wait. I've
Maurice
heard this.
Hedgehog.
I've heard this
That's because
before.
that's his real name.
Where, like, has it been said in the game? Has it been said in the game?
No, it was only mentioned in the comic books.
So have I read the comics?
In the story of the comic books, what happened what happened was the writer was gonna get fired or something like that, or got pissed off by Sega, so they were gonna lay him off. So he's like, I'm gonna make canon the actual real name of what Sonic the Hedgehog is, and they named him Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog.
Ogilvy Marie
Yeah.
Hedgehog.
Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog.
I like it.
Because Hedgehog's his last name.
Okay, Ogilvy.
Yeah.
I see you,
Well,
Ogilvy.
Ogilvy's a real name.
It is a real name.
Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog.
I think I might name my kid that now. Not a bad name.
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta respect the hell out of a kid named Ogilvy.
Yeah. All the kids in elementary school are gonna respect the hell out of him for his name being Ogilvy too.
I'm saying.
Better be tall.
Like after
Tall as fucking a bully.
I kind of want to change my name to
after the
Ogilvy.
movie
That shit's
300, like
dope.
all these people are like, I'm gonna name my son Leonidas.
Leonite. Oh, God. Every time I hear that name, I think of my best friend's cat, and that cat is a bitch. Hate that cat. Leonidas, if you're listening to this, you're a bitch. You're the worst cat ever.
Coming for you, Leonidas.
God. He just sneaks up on you. You'll just be walking, he'll be hiding around a corner, then attack your feet.
Sure. Where's this mic controller?
Rude. Rude. The controller factory. Girl wants me to. I don't understand. Boring.
Brian is trying to get us in the room, but if you're trying to get in, bro, do your own thing.
What do you?
I don't know what your budget is.
Let me hear. Low as it needs to be low as hell. Y'all don't know how broke I am.
We have a big ass. I don't want it to be like super,
Well, I mean,
like
you
a
guys-
tin can, know what I mean?
Hey, lay the law. Like,
Tin
people
can.
out with-
Because I've done that before for Anime Expo and Evo and that shit. No, you know what I mean? I've done that when I was younger. I don't feel like. As long as it's
Tunde
big,
said, "I'm an adult now. I would like a bed. I'm not sleeping on the
I'm
floor."
willing to pay more, but I get that people don't have the budget.
As an adult, sleeping on beds.
If I ask Brian, just get us the big. Fine. We get a regular room.
I'm not
a spring
chicken
like I used
to be.
Oh, sick. Yo, dude, what buffets? Remember that year they had Evo at Rio?
I don't think I went to that one.
Okay, I went to that. I think that was 2010.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one was probably after the Tropicana.
It was after.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was a really fun one.
I think my last one was 2009.
Yeah.
I went 09, and then after that I didn't go again until 2017. Yeah.
Yeah, 09 was my first Evo. Because the year I went before, 08, yes. And I didn't go to Evo. And then 09 I went to AX and Evo. 2010 I went to, and I didn't go to Evo and I haven't been to
This year I'm going to more majors than I've ever gone in a single year.
Yeah.
So I went to Frosty Faustings in January. I went to Anime Ascension in February. I'm gonna be going to Combo Breaker in this month. And going to Evo also, so 4 majors this year. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make CEO Otaku, which is in September. I'll try.
CEO Otaku.
Yeah.
That's anime to you.
Yeah, it's CEO.
That's a really good
It's the same
concept.
company,
I like
it's the same
that.
group, but they
I
just have
love
like
that.
an anime group. Yeah, CEO Otaku.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Good to see you, dog. It's been a minute, man.
It's been a minute, dude.
Captain of Millhill,
Yeah, sure.
I got a million names. It's like an assembly line. They're rolling.
Yeah, Evo's all about like getting a hotel room. It's all about practicing with your people right before the tournament.
It
That's
is.
what it's all about.
Yeah, we're
And then
trying-
afterwards, that's when you have all the crazy shit. After the tournament's over.
What kind of buffet?
Yo, I hear the
is-
pool parties are absurd.
at Evo?
Yes.
I've never been to it. I've just like Evo.
Yeah, Luxor has a good pool.
I wanted to ask you how
So-
the buffets are at.
So he says they're not good. Me, I was so starving, it tasted like it was incredible to me. But that's because I was so
food is it?
starving. I was like, oh my god, this food's so good. Just,
Yeah, like the buffet at the Luxor was like a lot of. But I will say again, best jam mac.
Okay, so it has good potatoes. That's the one thing it has one.
Wait, how much is the buffet? All
Which I'm not
right.
gonna pay buffet price for fucking potatoes.
How much are the buffets, guys? How much are the buffets?
Depends.
Like 20 to 30 bucks depending on.
No,
There was-
no.
at the
It's
one-
20 to 50.
at the one in the Luxor, I think it was like
Yeah.
50 for an all-day pass. You could leave and come back and eat more.
Okay. 50 for an all-day pass?
Yes.
That's absurd. Okay, that's not bad. I like that.
Keep Vegas the distance.
The chicken
Whoa!
Alfredo at that buffet, the one in the Luxor, was really good.
Yo, everybody saw that coming, right? That shit was dope. Soon as he batted back that PK5, man.
I was so completely
Knew you
exhausted
was gonna
after I was done running all those tournaments on Saturday. When we went to that
Dude,
buffet,
the clouds.
I was like, oh my god,
I
I
just
can
noticed
eat
the clouds.
forever.
So sick.
Pause, DQ.
But I was just thinking to myself, I could eat forever. I am so completely exhausted.
I'm in here.
And everybody I went with ate more than I did because I got too tired. I was too tired to
I
keep eating.
ate a little too much of those potatoes. A little bit
Nice
of
shirt, by the
reversal
way.
later that night.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I just want to go to my
That's
room and sleep.
my job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
Like every
Dude,
muscle
I was
in my
working
body
Mardi
hurt
Gras-
running
not
all
Mardi
those
Gras.
tournaments, man.
You go to
It's
Mayo?
awesome.
Oh, Sunday, yeah.
It was worth it.
This
I don't know
restaurant,
what we're gonna do
they
this
usually
year.
it's in Thousand
or,
Oaks,
how
so
many
it's like
tournaments I'm
white,
running.
old rich.
I'm
people.
running Guilty Gear Plus R.
Dude, that place turned into
I
a
might be
nightclub.
running Fist of the North Star.
And I was
if
just
the guy who
bar backing.
runs
I didn't
it
have
is
to make
not going
drinks.
show up.
I just like was cleaning shit up, like, and oh my god, those women.
Firecrackers, I'm sure, dude. Ventura
May
County has
17th.
firecracker. White women.
This month. I pre-ordered it. I
But the
should be getting
Latinas,
it
they're
in
hot
May.
too, because Oxnard, Camarillo, Ventura, there's some white Latinas, they're fire.
Dude, oh my god, yeah.
They're pretty hot.
Little switch. You got everything on there.
The heavy
And
times
they,
threes, man.
they
We don't even know
what's
how
the word?
how
They
much,
keep themselves up
lag
or something.
Switch version's gonna have.
there's a
Like, we
phrase.
haven't tested it
like,
or anything.
they
you
get
know?
They're well
themselves,
kept.
like,
They're
yeah.
well kept.
Oh, they're
In that area, they're like, you know, like,
Yeah, they are. They are. They're what's the word for it?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
they're well taken care of.
So what I'm doing for
Yeah,
the
the
Switch
polished, the
version,
polished.
I've got the hard
Oh,
copy,
yeah.
and I'm also gonna buy a digital
Dang,
copy
dude.
of Plus
I went
R,
to a table.
but I'm not buying a
I think
digital
he's
copy of
good.
Guilty Gear Plus. However,
yeah,
on the
I went up to
PS4,
a
I
table.
will be buying a digital copy of,
I don't know,
of
like, you
Guilty
know,
Gear 1.
I was trying to be very like professional and not like, you know,
I mean, Guilty Gear Plus R is not coming out on
Like-
PS4.
you know, if there was a girl that I could talk to, you know, I'd just be like, you know,
Plus R will be
chill,
a
like
Switch
if I could find a
exclusive game.
moment or opportunity, blah blah blah. But this one girl, like, I don't know, she took me out, like she's beautiful, locked eyes, was cleaning up her table, and then
You can play
well,
on
one thing,
PS Vita.
the reason why we locked eyes is because she asked me like, well, I was taking a bunch of beers, and I have a beer, I'm like, And then my manager was walking by and was like,
Yes, but it doesn't.
it was
have
I couldn't make the
USB
joke anymore. I
input
felt
support.
because it's like, dang, like if I'm serious or like, I feel like I don't want to make a bad impression
I
on,
don't think so.
on the boss. Saw her,
Because you work there.
yeah, and then I saw her
Trying to, yeah.
to clean her table,
Version,
and I said, "Oh, you're the girl." Blah blah blah.
Plus
And
ours-
she's like looking at me
plus
like,
ours out
what?
on
Like,
Xbox
like
360.
it's hard to hear. Like, yeah, I kind of remember you. And then like she just grabbed
Yeah,
my
they're
arm
broken
and like
on
she just
PS3
started
also.
dancing.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, they were
I don't
on
think it will.
something.
The women
Because
out
they
there,
fixed
they're
it for the
really,
PC.
dude, I like them.
So if they fixed it for the PC, they're probably going to use that.
It depends
build
on, some of them are
for the
trashy,
Switch.
but a lot of them are polished and like, but like they're aggressive though.
You would
Like they're
think,
not
but you
scared.
never know until
But they're
it
not
comes-
scared.
Oh
it
yeah,
comes
dude.
I
It's
really like
oh,
that.
Yeah. And
And
I guess
girls are here. Like they're apprehensive. Downstairs, they're
yeah, it's
aggressive.
like you're like yeah. Just free,
So
man.
the Switch version is going to have Korean
And actually,
music
you
on
know, karaoke gets pretty bumping over there.
Yeah.
and
You guys should film in my
interesting
job
about
once,
Korean
like,
music is
like
on
I'm
the
actually
soundtrack
serving
you still
drinks.
have
I
under
could actually like hit you guys up.
Yeah, yeah, let's know.
as
Let's
long as
good.
you know if
Hopefully in the next 2 weeks.
That they did not
I've been in
change
the
that
TL
song.
for a while. We used to go to Sunset Terrace a lot.
Sunset Terrace? Where's that?
That's like that's by the mall, off of like Inn Road or like TL Boulevard. You can, they have like a bar. They have like right by the where they have the different buses there now. Just opened there. Just opened like last night.
How do you feel about that place, David Buster's?
It's a fun like all-encompassing thing. Like obviously it's not a real arcade. Good to just
Yeah.
go there for like. It's just a fun bar and like casual arcade. You know what I mean? For people who are, it's just fun to roll with friends. Dude, honestly, I'm waiting for round 1 and Burbank's open. Yeah, that's gonna be the real.
Damn.
Like, that's gonna be like for family fun heads, like redemption. They haven't had a real arcade in the
Dang.
valley for.
You're on a
years.
mission with that place, huh?
Dude, bro, it's a big deal for us.
Dude, I wish I went there.
Oh, you never went?
Never.
I wish
remember-
you had gone.
I remember Discovery Zone.
Sick ass.
Discovery Zone.
Yeah.
man.
Had the longest slide.
The
like-
Discovery Zone was the one at the plant, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I never went there.
We should form an alliance.
Oh,
No, you gotta do it like this. We should
that-
form
oh,
an
that
alliance. Yeah. Yeah.
Round 1's gonna be the better for that. I even want him. I'm excited.
I don't know where any of these places are. Dude. Do you even speak? And it's gotta be on an app too. It can't be quarters. It can't be like dollars. Like it's not gonna work.
All digital. It's gotta be all digital.
So extra chances to play.
Not just that, but like I mean, they've had ticket redemption for a long time in arcades, but like just all sorts of stuff like that, and like Dave & Buster's, they make their money selling beer more than anything else.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think.
yeah. It's their bar, bro. The bar is
Yeah.
popping
Going
there.
for the-
And they have billiards too.
Well, you see the barcade's doing well because they're a bar, and bars are doing well, and they just have arcade machines.
Games
that-
and people go there and then just casual it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go fuck around. Like 1-Up.
Yeah.
By 1-Up and 82.
Oh man, like 1-Up is way like I like
But
it way
1-Up
more.
has
'cause it's
amazing
fucking
food, though.
free.
Dude, 1-Up.
It does.
You gotta go there and try their Captain. Captain. That shit is.
Dude, it's so cool. You can just go up to any, like, if there's no line, you know, just press play and. Wait, or is it a quarter? It's a quarter or.
No, it's free.
It's free, yeah,
It's
it's
entirely free.
All the games are.
Yeah,
It's,
yep.
it's on unlimited play. Unlimited. So you just walk in there.
10 pages
Yeah,
of
I've been
games.
there.
You don't have to get.
They've got Mortal Kombat 4.
They have some good games.
Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
I mean,
No.
I'll
On the big
obviously have
screen.
to get lucky.
Oh, is that
because-
Turbo? It's just Street Fighter 2?
They got like a main cabinet, and that thing sucks. So.
Yeah, but they do have Street Fighter, like, on the big screen. Like, they play
Yeah, I
it.
mean,
Oh, wait, no, that's the other one. My
yours are
bad.
good. Always fun.
They have that little, like, PlayStation, like, the little, like, booth for the Street Fighter.
At various times.
Air dodge.
This like arcades. I have high bar. Such a high bar. One arcade. I've never been to a barcade
Dude,
since.
yeah, it's actually kind of fun scouting those out, huh?
Like, went to so many arcades and I ran arcades and stuff. I don't like one up
But, well, fucking melee or
because
Smash 4?
I mean I knew everything about arcades.
but
Like this is nothing like an arcade. I was just bored there while I was waiting for everybody to be done.
But then now it's like in this game,
Well, I
since
mean,
it's directional
to be honest,
dodge,
bars
it's
aren't
kind of
really
like
my thing.
That's fair.
So
No,
the
but then-
arcade is why I
that's
was
what I'm saying, the fun part-
The arcade part was
exactly that's the point. Like
lackluster.
not going backwards.
No, I don't like bars. What do you do?
We're
at
not
bars?
going down or not going
Just
up.
wait until people
Maybe
are
that
done.
would be the mix-up.
No, but I mean, like,
I know.
It depends on the barcade. What they had at One Up was mostly old MAME stuff. I haven't been to 82, but at One Up they had a lot of MAME stuff, and I love Burger Time, and I love Pac-Man, I love that kind of
Dang.
stuff. But
You guys are getting me hungry.
so most of their cabs
cabinets.
most of their cabs that have the multi things have like 60 games on them. But they have, I mean, and they have enough of those that you can play them because it's all the same stuff on all.
Oh,
of
it
them.
says like 6 pages.
They have.
Was that back east?
I keep trying to find a more like it. That was like my first arcade. Never stood up on
Yeah, well, if FFA were still around, man, that place was lit. That was the place to go.
East Coast. I thought you said West Coast.
FFA, we had to think about like 120 arcade cabinets. We had 10 individual Third Strike cabinets, and they were like all getting playing tournaments and stuff for that all the time.
Damn.
We had
Whoa.
3 or 4 Marvel vs. Capcom 2s. 2 of them had giant screens.
That's the only thing I feel like.
Yeah, that's all FFA was. It was the fighting game hub. FFA was great, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah?
You didn't tell me all the things
Audi-
that were there, though.
Hey, can we put in an audience all like, oh.
Aww. That was where I met Nate.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I would run tournaments there twice a week, every week for all sorts of games. That place was awesome. I loved it.
What was the name
We
of
had a
it?
sick DDR cab. Family Fun Arcade.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was around for 40 years. Closed it down.
That's the
It
depreciation
was around
of,
before
of
video games.
coins.
Before video games existed. When it was just pinball. How old?
Dang. Well, I mean, dang, someone must have came up on some arcades when that place closed down. You know, like the games,
Yeah, we sold a bunch of them.
proliferators all across. Something like a good arcade game.
Well, yeah, we didn't sell beer. We didn't sell food. Just arcade.
Dang.
We were thinking about it, but we're like, man, we don't want to deal with food.
Yeah, food's a kind of.
You know, a
And
whole
then-
different license and stuff for that.
And everyone needs to be certified in certain things.
Yeah. And if you got beer in the mix, it's even worse.
Yeah. No, like even more of those regulations,
Yeah.
but like people become like animals.
Yeah. So what you're gonna find in California, especially in LA, is you're gonna find a lot of barcades where they don't have that many games, and that's actually quite intentional, because once you have a certain number of arcade machines, you need an arcade operating to actually be an arcade instead of just a bar.
What?
And City of LA will not issue you an arcade operating
Well,
because they
just
hate
won't?
arcades. They won't do it. Yes.
It's like hating like
Because
fucking
arcades
babies.
to them,
Nerd, dude.
to them, arcades are dens of gangs and drug dealers selling to children. That's what they think it is. So the only way to get an arcade in LA County is to get one grandfathered in that already has the license, or do something really big like a Dave & Buster's. Those are your only options.
Money, money, and money.
If you want to do like, okay, Disneyland's arcade, sure, no problem. They'll grant it to you. But if you're just like, man, it's my dream to get an arcade full time, and it's like, no, they'll never do it. Yeah.
Maybe we gotta be freaking
And it's not really legal. They can't just say no, you can't get a license. Because if you qualify for everything, they have to give you a license.
Yeah,
but they're like, oh well, we're just gonna work around this. Is everything we can to not do it.
Yeah.
And for that full get up of exactly what I mean by that, read Super Arcade's blog for when they were trying to become an arcade. Because they're an arcade now, but it took them 2 fucking years to become an arcade when they had everything to go. Because it would be like they'd have a place ready, and they're like, okay, well we need to send a person in to inspect the building to make sure everything's okay. When will that be? Sometime between now and the next 6 months. And in the meantime, while that's happening, you need to be paying for rent the entire time that it's there. And so, City sends that person in the very last day that they have to just try and, you know, wait you out so you don't want to be doing it anymore. And so that person came in, and they said, oh, you need this handicap ramp, and you need this whole thing, and you need that whole thing. And so Super Arcade's like, okay, we'll do that. So how do we need to do that? Well, first you need to get a license to get everything repaired and get everything fixed. And to do that, we need to send another person in to check everything. They waited that whole deadline. It was an absolute nightmare.
Red tape on red tape.
Exactly. And they're just making it as hard as possible for you to do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking.
Yep.
They
Full
sell
bar.
like the that you eat. That's what they fucking. He's like, it's not no hand in the East Coast.
No, they do that in Wisconsin too. I know.
Wisconsin. White girls.
And we got Blaze Blue like the day of release, and got it in the US over at FFA, and we're the only arcade to have it because we had to like go actually and get somebody to pick it up from Japan instead of just get it shipped over, because everybody else had to wait a weekend to get it because they were waiting the whole weekend. We had that thing so long. That was a blast. Street Fighter 4 came out. We had Street Fighter 4. That was nuts. So you got another setup out there? Cool. No kids room. We're just gonna stay here in the kids room. Go. We've been playing MK on Wednesdays. I'm probably not gonna make it an everyday thing because usually what we do on Wednesdays is we have a different game every Wednesday and then we cycle through it in the month. So like every third Wednesday is CVS 2 and every fourth Wednesday is Third Strike. And then for the first Wednesday it'll be some newer fighting games, so like Fighting EX Layer or Dead or Alive 6 or something like that. And then the second Wednesday is kind of like a random fighting game, like that people just don't even know. So we're just showcasing, like, oh, we're gonna play Last Blade 2 today, like stuff like that. So last week we did Mortal Kombat 11 as the new fighting game. I think we're gonna do it again tomorrow. We're gonna play Mortal Kombat 11 again. Yeah. No, I've been going through the story mode. Yeah, it's fun. I'm in the last chapter now. I'm almost done. Yeah. 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 Well, she dies pretty early on. Do you know that Sonya is voiced by Ronda Rousey? Yep. Voice actress for Sonya Blade. So, Mortal Kombat 11, you know how it has a block button, right? So if you press block, like the instant before you get attacked, it's a, like a perfect block.
Yeah, yeah. And
Well, it's just like you get faster recoveries. Just like how you have Smash Brothers, the instant
Right,
shielding.
man. I'm surprised I'm playing. That's what yeah, like yeah. Where'd you? You better. Yeah, there's a hop on. No. Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, I think it was
I was like-
pushed so far back it was hitting the mic stand. So it was tapping the mic. How have you been doing? Been going to tournaments and stuff? Anything else?
I haven't been playing Smash. I've been.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So,
Good to hear you're back into it now.
playing good. Playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just a bunch of random things. I'm ready.
I've been doing so much Guilty Gear stuff lately. Yeah,
like,
dude, the
aside from your-
Guilty Gear players are insane with how many meetups and stuff we're doing. Because you know how big Xrd is, right? The newer one?
Yeah, you said it's.
It's huge, yeah. So we currently in SoCal have more meetups per week for Plus R, the older one, than they have for Xrd. We're just doing 4 meetups a week.
Wow.
4 a week.
How many?
I go to 2 of them.
That's good.
Well, if I weren't streaming some of this stuff, I'd probably go to more of them. I'd probably go to 3 of them.
Netflix remastered the Ultra one, right?
Yeah.
The remastered Ultra.
Oh, really?
It's really good. All that. Watching.
I haven't watched any Gundams in a long time since Gundam Wing back on
Ooh, dude.
Toonami.
I have a project for you.
Yeah.
Watch one.
I'm so
Remember
not.
that?
I just don't have any time to watch TV
Oh,
shows.
yeah,
man.
that's true.
It's
Yeah.
like
That's
I'm watching something or like I'm like, oh, I think I should get into this. It's like 30 minutes for an episode. It's like
For you, that's like an eternity.
that's longer than it takes for me to eat dinner. Like I need like a 15-minute episode or something so I can get back to work.
I mean, yeah. it
That's
would
how
be,
I see it.
It would be really hard for you. You just invest literally in
Yeah.
as long as you're watching it.
I was watching Kill la Kill.
not really into the animation of that, but I mean, and people keep telling me, I'm like,
I mean, I was watching Kill la Kill, and I just took a break from it just because I haven't had much of a chance to catch up with it. Also, I was watching it just because they're gonna have a tournament for it at Anime Evo. Kill la Kill video game coming out. Yeah, there's a fighting game coming out for Kill la Kill.
Oh yeah, a lot of boobs.
It's like I didn't know anything about that game other than it was about a bunch of strippers.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. It's one of those super crazy fan service, like.
Yeah.
Like I don't know much about anime, right? I was working at Starbucks. Was on his break, like a 30-minute break, and he did like bombarding me, Kill la Kill like fight scene, just because he's like, look.
Boobs and fighting, right?
Yeah. And they basically become more stereotypical as they transform.
Yeah.
I can see how he's kind of.
I heard Sheik got a lot better in this one, huh?
I didn't know that.
In this patch?
Good.
I used to try out Sheik, but so bad. It's like...
I've been trying out new characters. Like I tried out today and kind of like I have to figure out her tricks because I don't play what's suitable. So I don't know.
So much of my focus. I want to make top 8 at Evo.
Yeah.
That's my goal. I want to get top 8 at Evo.
I was.
I got 19th place at Evo last year.
No way.
Yeah.
That's.
And I want to get top 8 this year.
That's like 2 numbers, dude. Like.
Double digits.
Double digits? Yeah. Double digits.
Everyone else is like, how many people like in the whole tournament?
67.
Still double digits, bro. Alright, so maybe that doesn't.
It's one of those older games, but damn it, that game's not true.
It's at least 70th.
I did a good, but I'm gonna do way better this time.
When do you have your nights?
So I have Guilty Gear here every other Friday, and then we have
Friday.
Every other Friday, and then we have tournaments every other Friday in Burbank. So at Game Realms.
Like a different stream?
It's a different stream. I host it on the stream. You watch on here, you look.
Right.
And then every other Saturday we have meetups at Super Arcade. We had 19 people for that one this year, or yesterday, a couple days. And then the every other Saturday we host it at Worlds Collide, Guilty Gear.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Then every Thursday there's a guy named FRC. His play. And then every Sunday there's Chris over in Endale who runs his meetup. And he's got a new guy who's been in the scene for a long time, but he's got his house opened up to do kind of stuff, and he's been running what he calls the Vape Lounge. Got that meetup.
Cool.
So we got 4 to 5 meetups a week.
That's
plus our only.
So I like that. I'm not a person on the schedule.
I go to I essentially go to 2 a week.
Oh yeah,
I run all the tournaments, and then I also host the stuff over here. So I do all that, and I run the tournaments for all the majors. Like when I'm going over to Combo Breaker, and I'm running Guilty Gear Plus R at Combo Breaker.
Do they recruit? Like kind of reach out to them?
No, I went out to reach out to them. This is gonna be the first year they're running Guilty.
Yeah, I'd like to start a tournament. I like Smash Go.
There's probably plenty of venues that are open on Sundays with nothing set for it. Like maybe Super Arcade. Are they doing a Smash Brothers?
Yeah. It should just be a Smash Brothers night, not a tournament. It's like free play, not free play because pay to play. But like,
I don't think Super Arcade is.
you can make any venue do that. Tables and setup. But the infrastructure would be cool. Like, if you could have like drinks sold there, or you know, like not a bar, but like it has like a bar area. People they will drink while they play Smash.
I talked to a lot of people on what they can do to actually help build up their like a scene. And there's so many venues out there that people don't even realize exist. Like card shops, right? Like you know, there's tons of those places. Comic book stores, video game, like mom and pop video game stores. A lot of those stuff, they love doing that kind of stuff. Like if they do every Sunday Smash Brothers, they'd love to host that, you know?
Those places get a little cramped.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like I mean, I feel like renting out halls, maybe think of a step, you know what I mean, or like
a ballroom,
like
a hotel,
the Annenberg space. Imagine like someone ACRW.
Yeah.
And they held it at the Annenberg space, and like here's the main room with all the setups, like 100 setups. Then you go out to the grass and chill and watch this band or watch the DJ. And there's these bar areas, like bar gardens. That would be, like, I think a lot of people like Smash Bros, Ducks, bar, but like, it's just like a checklist. But once a tournament is involved, it's like, oh man, everyone. It starts being not fun. Start beating all your friends at Smash and thinking you want to go to a tournament. That's how they feel. You know, like so, like let's just have like a night.
Yeah.
Thing. Maybe even just as like don't want to play it. Want to watch it on a big screen.
Well, that's kind of what this is. We're not running a tournament.
Basically. That's why this. Like, remember that follow.
Yeah, okay, emotes.
Yeah, wait, what is it?
They're all Guilty Green. One of them is a character in Guilty Gear called Biken, doing a face palm. Another one is this character called Robokai, just doing his face.
Oh, I never remember. Because I was like, remember them because they were Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
But now that you describe them, like, yeah, it's like yeah. That's cool. Have you been watching Attack on Titan?
No, I haven't seen any Attack on Titan.
Okay, I'm You trying to jump in?
No. See you later.
How about we
I might try Sheik out a little more.
Let's double team the winner of this match.
I need to practice. I haven't played in a long time.
Maggie's like, ooh.
Yeah, every time I go to like, all right, I'm gonna lab some stuff. I end up just labbing. There's other games like all right, I wanted to learn Capcom vs SNK2 tonight.
You put the
I
Switch
turn
in?
it on and it's just like,
Yeah.
I bet I could do this with this character in Guilty Gear, and then I just switch to Guilty Gear and start trying stuff out. Yeah, when you've got your passion game, that's what happens. That's what happens with you.
Yeah, that's why I only play this game. I would call myself a gamer, but I don't think I'm like about games like that.
You may say that I'm a gamer, but I'm not the only.
Someday you'll be
Yep.
and y'all will touch our butts.
Speaking of gamers, have you?
He contained himself very well though. Like he didn't do the
Did you see this this meme?
True School, Fortnite, PUBG, Clash of Clans. The phone thing? I got that's number 3. Far Cry 5, Overwatch. Old School. Modern Warfare 2. Yeah. Legends. Yeah, Angry Birds. Alright,
Angry Birds.
I think I see a pattern.
Ancient gamers.
Yeah. Ancient Gamers. Halo 3, Gears of War, Call of Oh, that's me.
really old gamers. Like people play Halo 3.
Freaking the Joker. This is 1970s gamers.
Yeah.
Oh, the
That was the
Bioshock
1989 Joker. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. What am I saying 70s for? I'm off with my. That's funny.
Get shit done. Don't mess with us. Okay.
I like that shit.
Oh, like Joker, Batman.
Yeah, but like you look at like the new school gamers play like Fortnite and PUBG.
Yeah.
Like the old school gamers, the ancient gamers.
Something called
Yeah, like.
Halo 3 is
Halo.
ancient.
Wow.
Halo 3.
I didn't even know these were like.
Yeah, I made this. It's
Like-
funny. I don't know if they were
What
being
does that make
sincere
us,
or
like
not.
prehistoric?
Right, I know, right? Sure. go ahead.
That's okay.
Yes.
Like beyond.
Like when I think of ancient gamers, I think of like a Atari.
Yeah. It's, I mean,
Like ancient?
not
ancient is like
Old school, sure.
Old school, old school,
Yeah,
old
old
school,
school for sure.
Yeah. I would consider ancient.
Yeah. Like Atari and really old arcade. You know, like that's ancient.
Yeah, yeah. Like you know what's some.
Yeah, like white shirt.
You guys getting a team shirt for Evo? Nice.
Evo, yes.
Like we.
I don't want it to be the base. I don't want it to be like. Oh, dude, we have all like the.
Hey, put
There we go.
I'm gonna make it.
I haven't heard whatever the hell you guys are talking about. It's like, what the hell is American Apparel? Is that just some shirt?
It's
I don't know, man. Yeah, it's a TV show.
Never heard.
Well, it's like a company that makes T-shirts or something, right? I don't know.
Yes.
Like the Gap.
A lot of brands. Actual. That's. A lot of companies.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't care. It's like, are these clothes cheap? Okay, good. Like, all right, I need to get business shirts. Okay, what's the cheapest business shirts? I'll get that one. Like, all right, I need to get a business suit. Okay, what's the cheapest business suit? Doesn't look like trash. Okay, good. I'll get that one. What's it called? I don't know. Like when you meet girls who have like a Gucci bag, and it's like I just ask them like why. It's like why? That thing looks ugly. It's got brown and tan, and that's what you want in the bag. I understand wanting your bag to look good, but it has this stupid ugly logo like printed all over it, and this ugly color. I don't get it. Oh, I know. Like, they want something to spend thousands of dollars on. Yeah. It might be good quality, and it might be, you know, like last long, which that's not why they get it though. Yeah. Because for me, it's like, okay, if I were a girl and I wanted a purse, me it'd be like, how practical is it? How long will it last? You know, how durable is it? How many pockets does it have? Like that's what I'd be thinking of. For me, it's all utility. It's true.
They're not wearing that shit every day.
That's like with me for my wallet. It's like, okay, let me get a $15 wallet. I'll get that. It's gonna last a while. I probably won't replace it again for 5 years. Done. Yeah, it's like the same thing. Yeah, it gives me more money for video games. That's how I see it. What was it the other day when like I had my dinner ready and you guys were like, what are you eating? It's like, oh, rice. And it's like, what else? Just rice. Like, why just rice? Because like it cost me 50 cents, man. More money for video games. Well, I could take a multivitamin or something. I probably do, but like I said, just get a multivitamin and I'll cover all of it. You get Centrum or something, you know? All set. Like then I can keep eating 50-cent rice a day. Like, all right, man, I'm hungry. Let me get that can of Chef Boyardee, microwave it, and I'm done. I could, and you know, if I made more money, I could spend more money on video games. You're absolutely right. I didn't think about that. Yeah, well, I could buy more PS4s. That's how I think about it. That's what it was when I was growing up. It's like my mom would say, "Okay, here's lunch money." Okay, and I just wouldn't eat and save that money for video games. Like I don't get it. I'll eat when I eat dinner. I'll just survive being hungry until then. And if I do, I've saved $5, and I can save up enough $5, and I can get, you know, I can get a video game. Yeah. Yeah, Carl's Jr. is expensive.
Yeah, it's not the way it was.
Okay, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I used to get the spicy chicken sandwiches for $1. What I'd do is I'd go to like a Carl's Jr. / Green Burrito where they had a salsa bar, and I would get like a cup of pico salsa and put that on the spicy chicken sandwich. Eat that for $1.
Like, all right, I got my paycheck. Time to splurge.
Bro.
Let's go to Carl's Jr.
Bro, what a world, right? Where Carl's Jr., where you're sweating and right through the Carl's Jr. Like, oh
Dude.
shit. What world is this?
Like, no shit. It's like $7 for just the hamburger, not the meal.
Other West.
Yeah. How crazy is that?
What world is this?
Remember when they used to have the $6 burger? Because it's like,
That was a staff burger.
yeah,
That's a fucking
it's like
deluxe
that was
burger.
that's what it was. Like, you go to these other places, they're gonna charge you $6 for a burger like this, but we're only gonna charge you $4.50. I think I've already seen it. Yeah.
What's your name?
I don't go to Carl's Jr. anymore. I'd rather go to like Taco Bell or something.
El Taco is better.
El Taco is better.
El Taco is still a decent price. You can get like
Yeah. They have the 2 for $5 burrito deal.
Yeah.
I get those.
the Del Classic.
Yeah. If I want to splurge, I'll go get those.
And I mean, like, they're
Yeah, like the epic burritos.
that's good. That's still better.
Yeah. $12. That's like
And
that's like a month's worth of food right there. $12, man. Dude, you don't even know, okay? I got this. Hell yeah. 5 pounds of rice for $11? Oh yeah. I eat plenty. I don't do that anymore though. I was so into DDR. Yeah. I was working on that scene when
that's the year.
in the groove, yeah, because you can hack the in the groove machine. So I hacked the in the groove machine to have every single DDR song from all the versions. That's what we play. Bad to that game. Like I'd literally go and play DDR for like 5 hours. Go nuts. Isn't there some sort of like Mario glitch or something like that right now? I don't know all the details of it. I just heard a little bit about it. Some glitch you can do with Mario. I don't know. I just heard a little bit about it.
So Tunde, what games were you playing mostly at FFA? Street Fighter 4?
Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, like Tekken 6. Tekken 5, I mean. Long Gun? Yeah, Dark Resurrection, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I loved Initial.
I played.
I ran a couple Initial D tournaments. So yeah, that was sick. That was really sick. I didn't really play much Third Strike back then. Yeah, we had a really poppin' Third Strike scene. Like at one point we had 10 cabinets just for Third Strike. I don't know yet. That museum one at Valley Relics. Yeah, they were wanting to do a reunion at some point. I'll definitely keep you in the link of it whenever we do it. It's probably gonna be at that Valley Relics museum. Connor was the one who's really pushing for it. Ralph's son?
Oh yeah, how old is he?
20 something. Some post I saw on Twitter, where some guy's like, "Man, female Pokemon trainer is so hot," and like the response is like, "Dude, she's like 9." And the guy's like, "So what? I'm 16." And he's like, "She's like 9." Like Ness. Go team! You remember that from the game? Pom Pom sees? Lives! Guys! When do you think they're going to bring back the break the targets?
They'll bring back break the targets. They'll bring back. Hold on. They added stage build.
They're going to bring back board the platforms?
Heard that we were just listening to that music. That music came up.
Oh yeah.
That's actually kind of. Break the targets. Break the targets with them.
Hyundai, what'd you think of Endgame?
Ooh, sick.
Yeah? At this point, I mean, if anybody hasn't seen the movie, all forgive me. That's
Yeah,
how I
bro,
see it.
bro.
Been a week.
It's been 2.
You fought 1,000 battles.
Battles.
Go
Has it been 1 or 2?
You.
It's been 1 or 2.
It's been 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
So
2
you
weeks.
literally have no. A movie like that, you know that you have to get on it quick. Or else
Yeah.
It's gonna get spoiled. No, there.
It was really good. I really liked how much drama was in the movie. Like how much just talking and stuff like that. Like you'd think a movie like that is gonna be all action, but like so much of it was the human element.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They were talking a lot.
Yeah. No, there was plenty of action. But I liked the drama that happened in it. What'd you think about it, Cinder? Yeah.
Fucking ill.
Just, it was a...
Another adjective. Out of everything.
Yeah, that was really...
It was good. I thought it was a fitting culmination. I thought it was well done.
It felt like the ending.
Yeah.
You know?
They to me, it was a very formulaic movie.
Yeah.
It was the epitome of formulaic. What was it? They just, in a way that was methodical, take, kind of, yet kind of.
Satisfying. Ending was satisfying.
All of that, yeah, satisfying, yet kind of crafty. You know what I mean? In a way only Marvel can. So I have no complaint. I mean, the only option they had was the time travel thing. Kind of like ragging on that, but I do that.
No, they could have done something else.
What other option?
They could have gone like into the Soul Stone and done something there.
Yeah, that's true. No, but then
And even with time travel,
no,
all it was
Nate,
they weren't going
the
backwards.
Soul Stone is the most taxing stone.
Yeah.
Some other thing, they already lost whatever Black Widow or whatever name. So there would have been other collateral that would have fired. So think about it, that was the best. Soul Stone is the most consequential.
Who was that?
You know? Yeah, they could have, but I mean,
That's what I thought.
they would have suffered more.
That's more of what they did.
They would have suffered more losses if they had gone through the Soul Stone.
Well, maybe they could have. Yeah. They also could have just left everyone dead.
That's not an optimal solution. Soul Stone is not optimal. The time travel was. You're just fucking around. It's not looking at your face.
No. I was just looking at him talking about shooting 2 arrows.
What? That's dope.
But anyway, so yeah, no, they could have just left everyone dead.
And Tony would have been happy, yeah. Family.
No, well, I don't mean that. Tony would have been miserable. They didn't have to do that. They just could have left
He
everyone
would
dead.
have been happy with his family, yet miserable. With the guilt of letting everybody.
We didn't know he was going to have a family until... What I mean is, like...
I mean, in Endgame,
Like,
yeah.
at the end of Infinity
With the
War, I was
awareness
mulling
of-
over the possibility of what if they actually were and just stayed dead. What could they do? So, like,
Oh!
so like in the comic books, they end up bringing in the cosmic universe, bring in Adam Warlock, and Adam Warlock's able to blast up. They even hinted at Adam Warlock at the end of Guardians 2.
That's
Adam Warlock. Yes, yeah. That's true. I mean, but they're not gonna bring in somebody like that big. I mean, they really.
They mention him.
Yeah, that's true. I just don't see
really?
bringing him into like maybe a side movie like Galaxy,
Really?
Guardian, not like Avenger.
I mean, there's all sorts of stuff they could have done. They could have. They could have decided to actually meet Death herself, right, and bring Death in there, because Death's nowhere in the movie.
That would have been. I mean, I can see that happening as the meta, but they're not going to bring in some. Like, how many people even fucking know who Warlock is?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So, how many people knew who Ant-Man was?
No, Ant-Man had a main movie.
Yeah, but I mean, before that.
Nobody.
How many people knew who Guardians of the Galaxy was? Where they made that movie. No,
Nobody.
They can bring anybody in.
I mean,
They can do a Squirrel Girl movie, dude. It can happen. People are like, "What, Squirrel Girl?" And then the movie comes out. It's like, "Wow, it was good."
yeah, right. You're right. That's a good. Marvel can.
Like, what the hell is this, Squirrel Girl? What the hell is this bullshit? The movie's out. I was like, "Wow, it's awesome."
They can wave their magic wand and literally.
Dude, they've been doing that since Iron Man 1.
Oh, you're
But that's what, it started with Iron Man. Who the hell's Iron Man? And Iron Man comes out and it's like, "Oh wow, this is really good." I mean, Iron Man was such a low-tier character that all these studios wouldn't even buy the rights to Iron Man. They didn't want to do shit with him. When Marvel Studios first started their thing, it was, what properties do we have left? And that's what they did. That's why they did the Avengers.
Yeah.
It's just like, whatever, the Avengers, I guess that's all we got left. People bought the Fantastic Four before they bought Iron Man. Like, that's how low-tier these people were.
Yeah.
Is Fantastic Four Marvel?
Yeah.
How come did they ever cross paths?
In the comic books, sure.
Not in the movies?
Not in the movies because Marvel Studios doesn't own the rights to Fantastic Four. They do now that they bought Fox. Fox had the rights to Fantastic Four and X-Men. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big reason why they bought Fox. Wasn't the only reason, but it was one of the big reasons. Because Fox also has the rights to the original Star Wars trilogy. You know that. Yeah. So now that Disney owns the rights to the original Star Wars trilogy, they can finally release a Blu-ray version of the despecialized versions of the movies. Which won't happen, but they can still do it. Yeah, man, that's what I mean. People wanted to see X-Men, they wanted to see Fantastic Four, they wanted to see Spider-Man, all of that before anybody was Iron Man characters. Iron Man was such a low, like, you could ask people, they didn't know, like, unless they played, like, Marvel or something. Or Capcom 2.
You're really right. You know what? Yeah, that entire, they really a lot of...
Like, Thor? Nobody even knew Thor was a Marvel character.
Yeah, you're right. It's crazy how much they've evolved everything. Incredible. You're so right. How they push...
And now Iron Man is the biggest... He's the biggest character ever. The biggest character Marvel used to be either Spider-Man or Wolverine. Yeah, right. And now it's by far Iron Man.
What jacket is this? You push that shit.
Oh, that's not mine.
Hey, where's a pretty boy preserve jacket? Who is it? Fine jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's... Okay, man. I'll do some. I like my one too. Revenge of Daddy. Yeah.
So I saw this skit somebody showed me on Facebook, where it was this guy who was walking up to this girl who was like sitting on some steps in like a city, and she's just kind of looking down with like listening to headphones and stuff, and he goes over to her and he's like, "Hey, you need this more than..." He gives her like $100. She's like, "What's this for?" Like, homeless. Money. I'm not homeless. Like, well then why are your headphones have wires on them? It's just like, oh man.
Really?
there was a conversation in the Guilty Gear Plus R Discord today about how many of them play Smash, how many of them like it, and how many of them started with Smash and stuff like that. And it was almost surprising how many people who got into Plus R after they played Smash Brothers. Like they were playing Smash Brothers stuff, and then tried to Guilty Gear Plus R. A lot of them were saying, "Yeah, I love Smash. I love all this stuff." Yeah. Was Inkling still overpowered?
I hate.
Yeah, like Super Turbo. So you're saying it's all matchups. Is there a lot of...
Oh yeah, right.
I'm sorry, I was interrupted. As far as matchups are concerned, is there a lot of character counter picks, or is there more like stage counter picks that are a bigger deal?
It's just you're a mirror match.
Yeah. There's a character matchup, there's a player matchup, and there's a stage matchup.
I beat him. Guys,
Out of the game.
we have different.
Yeah.
But
Uh-huh.
Come on.
Mulligan.
yeah, he's pretty. I feel like he's alive that.
Is that bomb blocking his pellets? Pretty cool.
What the? Oh, shit, a jump.
How do you guys feel about all of the baked-in items that characters have? Like the Mega Man dip, or like picking up the arrow for that Link has there, like those kind of items. Like, but there's like a bunch of other items in the game where like you could throw something.
I didn't know. I just. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean the bomb. I see it.
Let's try.
Figured it out that.
Yeah. True. Yeah. That's true AF,
Yeah, so
man.
I think.
That's what I think.
Are you looking at maybe getting more into Mortal Kombat? Too? You seemed pretty excited about it when you were playing it here the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just takes getting used to it, man. You just gotta muscle through it until it becomes second nature. You have to press the block button in here. Right? You have to press the block button in here, but you don't think about it. Yeah. Takes getting... Is there anything else you're gonna enter at Evo besides Smash? Yeah. I'm entering Guilty Gear Plus R. I might enter Under Amber also, depending on if I have time, because I'm playing if Under Amber is gonna be a big deal. I just want to support it, even if I pay money to enter it and then just drop out, you know. Depends, because I am running 2 tournaments there. And the second tournament's more like just half of a tournament. That's what I did last year. Last year I entered 2 games and I ran 2 tournaments. That's fine. That was what I did last year.
Oh, your boundaries.
Yeah.
I would.
And so anyway, so that's what the second tournament really that I'm gonna be running is Guilty Gear 1, which is this lame ass tournament nobody's gonna take seriously. It's a garbage game.
It's not about that. It's about your time expenditure.
Yeah.
Immense.
I know. Like I said, last year I ran 2 tournaments and I entered 2 tournaments, and that was fine. So this year I am running essentially what is 1.5 tournaments. However, if I enter 1.5 tournaments, I can enter, or if I run 1.5 tournaments, I can enter 2. The other thing is if the guy who normally runs Fifth of the North Star is not able to make it, I said I'm going to run. Because that game has to be run. So if I'm running Fifth of the North Star, I'm not entering 2 turns. I'm only entering gold.
Yeah, because the strategies.
No, Tunde. They're normal people too.
They are. No. When you immortalize them, no, really.
I'm not immortalizing them.
When you put them on that pedestal and then you have to fight them, you're going to lose.
No, I'm not afraid. I say.
It's because they put in the work to begin with. Jay Wong has been playing for 20 years or whatever for these games, you know. I'm not trying to get top 8 in Under Night Ember, that's for sure. I want to enter it for fun, but plus R is what I mean. I'm not really practicing Under Night. But I really like the game. I have a lot of respect for it. I want to kind of give it my 2 cents. But plus R, I want to get top 8. My goal last year was top 16, and I got 19th place, which was 1 loss away. Pretty much there, or I guess it's 17th. I always look at it the opposite. Like if I say top 16, that means I'm 16th place, right? But really, how they rank it is, you know, if you're top 8, you're number 7. That's not how I see it.
I don't want to see. Yeah. Maybe just because I know my next character.
was close though. Almost got that comeback.
Yeah, he
Yeah. I've been progressing. Plus R, been like just better and better and better. Every single week I can pinpoint. Just because I play the game so
that's
much.
that's really. Yeah, I'm remember. I'll be there.
I was talking to people who like there was one guy who was took like a break for 6 months or whatever. And he came back. He was watching me play. He's like, "Holy shit! How did you get so better from how you were playing from before?" Playing a week. Set goals, go for improvement. Look at what you're missing. What you're on and what constantly trying to improve.
Yeah, dude, I mean, playing the game for so long, you know that a lot of your improvements just literally, I'm sure, noticing incremental. That's what comes with it. Really, you start saying, "Oh shit, that's this." That's from just fucking reps over the years.
I'm not gonna lie. In this game, it's really complicated.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be really good, you have to.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're seeing things that there's no way.
There's no way
newer
somebody
guys can
could-
see these little nuances.
Even
Yeah.
somebody who's put in an incredible amount of work every single day for can't make it. But I've really. One thing it's with my, you can see all the improvement you're making, but then you're not making any improvement in like local tournaments.
Yeah.
And it's because all the people you're fighting, they've been improving too.
Yeah.
And so it's just like
That's how I feel in this game.
So-
Like, every local
so
I've gone to, like literally I've gotten better, but like,
If you
this
keep-
guy has gotten better too. Like
yeah,
that's how it is.
if you keep your current ranking and are not moving, you're improving
You
with
are.
the strength of this.
Are it's true. People don't think about it like that, but it's true. It's true.
Like there's this guy I know who plays with our group, Allegari. He
Allegory, yeah, no.
himself up all the time because like, man, I can't believe I lost this. You've gotten way better. It's like, yeah, but I still can't. Yeah, because I've gotten way better too. Not gonna lie, I've gotten way better. But I mean, that's where I'm at right now. I'm at a really, really good pace. I just don't want to flip that up. I'm not trying to improve any better than I'm improving, because I don't want to improve less than I'm. Yeah. I was talking to Allegari about it. Like, my secret is that I play a lot of Guilty Gear, but I also don't play a lot of Guilty Gear. Like, I'll go to meetups, I'll play for a straight hour, and I'll go to a lot of meetups a week, and then I'll take an hour break and not play anything. And then I'll play somebody else, and then I'll stop playing for an hour too. Because even subconsciously, I'm thinking about all the matches I've done and how to improve. And then, like, we can tell, because, like, I'm playing people, and, like, I get crushed. And then I play them again the very next day in tournament, and I completely beat them. And they're like, how the hell did you get that much better in that one day? And it's like, I didn't lab anything. You know, I've just been thinking about those matches and what I can do to improve. It is.
There are guys that I've
Yeah.
because they have the tournament history much more.
Yeah.
Because they have either they have jitters or they have whatever other something.
Casuals are for practicing.
Yeah.
You know, it
Tournaments
doesn't
is a
matter if you win or lose.
completely
What
different
matters
thing,
is that you've learned something.
Something, yes, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tournaments.
Absolutely. Yeah. What's so funny?
He was told to dive into the.
VR, man. Yeah, man, it's important for you to get all that kind of experience. So if you suck against Inkling, fight Inkling as much as you can, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Gratitude. You don't recognize that scene? Yeah, I wonder why. It was a deleted scene from the movie, man.
Okay, that's why. Like some dude putting the random. It's like what? Crazy ass shit like that.
Yeah, I know people, man, who are entering multiple games and they're dominating in like a lot of them. Like Dine, he can enter Third Strike and Vampire Savior and Samurai Showdown 5 Special and do all that. Smash, he got really discouraged. I don't know why, but he was trying Luigi and he got pissed. I don't know those Canuck jokes.
And walks too far. Ouch.
Oh, secondary boss, right? City boss, but I don't know.
It's crazy that Under Night Embers so far is number 4 in the amount of entrants Evo. It's beating 5 other games. Yeah. Smash Ultimate's on top, yeah.
Well, if you know, like Smash is gonna get like 3,000 people, everyone else is gonna get less than 1,000.
Yeah. They don't say the numbers, they just said the ranking, like, which one's winning. Like, how many people.
I feel like it's faster.
Yeah. Once it closed, they'll definitely say how many.
Play boss for years though, like in Melee and Brawl. Like, vice versa.
Nintendo Direct, directly to your face!
Oh, you motherfucker! I can't catch you. I'm missing.
Tunde's just like that guy at the end of Indiana Jones Crusade, Last Crusade. You have chosen poorly. Rusty here, man?
Do people ever call you Spanish?
Inkling!
Portuguese. It looks like some kind of Spaniard. 3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa!
So there was a lot of talk in the CVS2 Discord today. Yeah, about, but about, like about scene building and stuff.
And he's sweating.
That's kind of
So
cool.
hard to Inkling is hard to kill.
You have chosen poorly.
That's why you're getting beautiful.
Are we gonna get a Sonic Sonic the Hedgehog skin for Sonic in this?
I hope so.
Lose it against me because I've been doing that shit. Gotta beat us to be in the vaccine. Alright, next one, I got you.
Good shit.
If I don't.
You're doing good, man. You're doing good. But
Not letting it ain't gonna happen tonight.
Yeah, bud.
Bro. Hurt.
Yeah, so Wendy, in that CVS2 Discord, Maximum Elbow was talking about stuff about CVS2, and it's not surprising how many players are so discouraged about, like, nobody's gonna play this game, everybody thinks it sucks, and it's like, no, that's not the case, man. But if you think that's the case, that's how people are gonna see it when you talk to them about it.
Well, right. I mean, it's 100% true that if you don't have it to play, no one will play it.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously, it's easier to get this. SoCal, for instance, even NorCal.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, it's a long-established scene, and there are lots of people out there, and it's just a matter of needing to come back or getting them to come to it. But,
But like people like he was saying, everybody knows all the memes about it, about how Blanca's too good.
Yeah.
It's like you'd think that Third Strike doesn't have that problem with Chun-Li being too good,
Canyon.
Yeah.
The only three characters in Third Strike.
I mean, Marvel 2 has that problem, and that game's way popular.
CVS2 has like the midfield of CVS2 is just so much fun.
Yeah, CVS2 doesn't have that problem as hard as Third Strike has it. The Girl Mark of the Wolves has that problem, Kevin Ryan is way too good.
Oh, it's yours. Okay, I got the message.
Yes, but Goro has the benefit of like being on every modern system too.
Yeah.
So, it sure would be nice to have like, CVS collection.
You gotta work with what you got. We aren't going to help get CVS 2 up on PS4. What we can do is help bring PS2s to tournament. I'm saying look at the positive, don't look at the negative. You look at the
I'm looking at the positive of an eventual release of the CVS collection.
That would be great, yeah. I love that.
I'm also looking at a positive. I'm eventually going to win the lottery. That's a positive.
Yeah, what I mean is you focus on the negative, and that's what newer people are going to focus on too. Because they're going to look at you and they're like, wow, this guy's really good, but he's talking about all this crap about this game. I don't know if I want to get into it. But they look at you like, man, this guy's really good, and he just talks nonstop about how much he loves this game. Maybe there's something here, you know?
Fox, get this guy off me. Hula. Cookie boober. Cookie boober. Prefer my nerd. Hey, wait a second. That other guy isn't Fox. See, I see Final Destination, I see no items.
Not Fox Mirrors. This isn't really Smash Brothers. No Fox Mirrors Final Destination. At least play Falco.
Wolf. Where's Tails? Fox. Where's Miles Tails Prower? That's Tails' name. Miles Prower.
Ow, my dick.
Yep, miles per hour.
First name Miles, last name Prower.
One thing I'll make sure.
Ink ring.
I don't have any snacks, dude.
No, sorry, man.
He's talking about.
I used to buy sodas and stuff for everybody. It was just
I
costing me
remember,
too much
I
money.
remember those days, but those days are long gone.
It was just costing me too much money.
And now all his money goes into.
It goes into majors, man. They don't come cheap. Me going to Combreaker, it's $500, man.
You know,
And that's not the only one. That's including the flight, but yeah.
There was a time when Nate house was stacked. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. I finally paid off my school bills, so I'm making a little bit more money. Yep. That's all paid off.
I think.
A few years. For like 4 or 5 years.
Last time.
This was for like 2006.
College?
Yeah.
How old are you, bro?
33.
Yeah, dude, Nate's my senior. He makes me look like I'm a young blood.
A youngling.
Old generation, like you're my young blood.
My first video game was Super Mario Brothers for the NES. Played that when I was 3 years old. Never stopped.
What year did you graduate high school?
04 is when I graduated.
Oh shit! Really?
Yep.
Okay, so you're 34.
No, I turned 33 already this year.
Okay. So you're a year behind my brother. I thought you
That's how.
Not anymore. You're getting up there. That's how life was. I remember when I thought I was a kid. Even younger kids. My little cousin is crazy. I remember holding him in my arms. Feel all these young kids. That's how life was.
And then when they get kids, it's like, holy fuck, I'm really old.
Exactly. Grandpa does.
Yeah, I'm going on 29 this year. Actually, next month. Actually, 29.
Yeah.
My birthday is 27. It, man. You can literally spend, like, I feel like I spend. Like, worse than the mission.
That's hard for you too.
That's why I feel like my place hitting you. Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. I didn't even know how I was going.
I was like,
When you're no longer at the kids' table, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Because if nobody has kids, you're still the youngest. You're still at the kids' table, even
Yeah.
for 20.
and then these kids are looking.
Yep.
It's a trip. I'm definitely. Everybody needs hope, right? Everybody needs hope. in life.
I thought it was college.
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's like I was hanging out with a group of people, and it's like we're all bringing beers. It's like, hey, you want one? And then one guy's like, really? It's like, oh wait, how old are you? 16? It's like, yeah, never mind. Maybe when you're older. You know, didn't even think about it because we joke. It's like, oh, it's a school night. You know, I can't stay that late. But really, it's like I got work tomorrow morning. You have chosen poorly.
He's not thought of. He does not start. Good kill.
It's X for Migman, X4 when you're in low health. Time to get serious.
More than it should have been. I'm gonna sit here.
You've been beating me all these random motherfuckers.
Like,
Enough is enough.
It is annoying.
First DK,
DK and Yoshi.
I mean, I lost
Yoshi.
It's like, oh, you know, that's why.
I mean, but the fact first DK beating me is like
Literally, I'm playing YMC.
Like, see, Tune's like, you see, the problem is you're just not on my level.
Heal like and HLB and real DKs.
bro, I have a good. The DK is good, but I
Actually,
You play any other fighting games, Jedi? Mortal Kombat? Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. I play a lot of stuff. I haven't been getting that much into Mortal Kombat. I was never too into it. A lot of things I kind of don't like about the new one versus Mortal Kombat 10. But I figure they're going to update this one pretty soon because new versions of fighting games always like stuck on the very first day of release kind of thing, and then they update it. So I'll have to kind of wait on judgment until the next update.
Up to.
In Mortal Kombat, I don't know yet. It's pretty early, yeah. They are just kind of working out tier lists now that a few tournaments have gone on. I think Garrus was pretty high up there. Yeah. But I don't know too much about it. There was something I saw on Event Hubs where they were talking about a tier list. Like top players, so I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I play fighting games. Yeah. Tunde, what if Smash Brothers was on Friday, and you were out of Smash Brothers and done with the pools on Friday, and you weren't any more tournaments for Saturday, and they were going to run a Street Fighter 4 tournament on Saturday?
You wouldn't enter?
Oh, Rusty?
Is there anything you would enter if Smash was done and you were going to be there the next day?
Getting back my
Yeah.
on a basic. I see your strategy. yeah, yeah. I don't think there's anything.
It's like $5.
Oh, really?
To enter like a Street Fighter 4 side tournament or something.
Okay.
The Fist of the North Star players? Oh, it's to the left of Tunde. In the couch. He's sitting on it. Oh, dude, you broke the screen. Oh, this weekend is Texas Showdown. Forgot about that.
This?
Yeah. They have a really big Third Strike tournament. One of the biggest in the U.S.
The Showdown?
Yeah. Annual tournament in Texas. They got a pretty good Third Strike scene there.
Oh, you know, Texas is like a mini California as far as this. Very similar. Very similar. I think so. One beach. That's pretty. And more. And less mountain. And well, there's other differences, but I mean, it's pretty California. Like, more conservative.
It's actually, depending on where you're at, it's not necessarily more conservative. You go to Austin, and
yeah.
more liberal than Los Angeles.
Yeah, Austin is. I mean, Dallas is.
Yeah.
Austin and Dallas are the places I would want to be. The most of the state is conservative.
Yeah, I want to watch a bunch of friends of mine who score really high tournaments. Like Dine, I think he got second place at Vampire Savior last year. You know?
Dynamite.
Yeah. And Samurai Showdown 5 Special, he's really good at that game. Kane.
Yeah, Kane is gonna.
He got 5th place at Fist of the North Star, but that's because there were 4 Japanese players who entered.
Kutonoken?
Yeah, Hokuto no Ken. There were 4 people from Japan who went just for okay. And this year there's gonna be like 7 Japanese players who are flying all the way from Japan just to enter Garo Mark of the Wolves at Evo.
But like the Hokuto no Ken guys, like you gotta eradicate this guy Kane. Like it's like Kane training. I'll bet. Kane. He must stop Kane.
Did you see the memes with Kane playing Fist of the North Star?
No. He must stop with Kane.
It wasn't just Kane, it was just Fist of the North Star in general, but yeah, it was good. Fun.
Oh, that I've seen the video. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I've seen that like 4 times. I thought you meant like an actual meme.
This is he's taking a selfie.
Okay. Oh yeah. I've seen this.
I'll take a selfie while he's getting comboed.
And then he notices eventually.
Yeah.
I'm about done. Well,
There's a bunch of those.
Huh? I'm Brian.
He's been winning too hard, man. Yeah.
Fox is deep. Like, it's annoying how many characters you. Scaring people. Huh? Fox? Thanks, man. Character knowledge I'm playing into. I might not be the best Fox, but I'm decent enough to like. I need to. Oh yeah, what happened to yeah.
Down in the living room? There's a second setup out there.
Yeah, no, I mean there's this dude named Zach who
Oh, okay.
he go tonight. Oh my gosh. Someone's been in the line.
I mean, so playing other fighting games, it kind of like picking a secondary character. It kind of expands your mind on how you think about things. Because if you only play one character in one fighting game and that's all your focus, it might sound like, okay, of course 100% of my focus should be on my main character. But there's so much stuff you learn from that other stuff.
Exactly.
Like we were playing Mortal Kombat 11, right? And in Mortal Kombat 11 you have a block button. And so it's like, okay, whatever, it's a block button. And it's annoying to deal with, and I kind of play with it. It's like, how is that going to apply to other fighting games? Well, in Guilty Gear, like, the night after, we're playing, and I start thinking about using this input called slashback. It's essentially a parry.
Yeah.
You have a 2-frame parry window in Guilty Gear, where you press these 2 buttons and it does a parry. If you do it within 2 frames, you get the parry.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking a lot more about it, and I'm actually using it, because I'm thinking about pressing a button to block.
Yeah.
And so I'm actually thinking about doing this parry often. So even something simple like that is really helpful. Expands how you think about fighting.
Exactly.
My fundamentals spread to
It can. There's a fair amount of crossover. Like I was saying, man, a lot of people got into plus R from Smash. It's crazy when I was learning about players. A lot of them were talking about it. They were saying, because one of them was asking, well, how come so many of you got into plus R from Smash? What was it that you liked that crossed over? And the number one consensus.
In Smash and Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
Wow. I can see that.
Because of how much freedom of movement you got in this game, and also.
Yeah, I get that's similar. Custom.
Like everything else is different. Like
Yeah.
like what part of the board you're fighting over, things like how to block and how to do that kind of stuff. You're worried more about like hit boxes in a traditional fighting game rather than like a hit circle. Hit zone or whatever you call them.
Yeah. I can totally see that.
But that freedom of movement that you get, like you're pressing them by controlling the space by how you move. That seemed to
That's a...
Oh, so I'd mentioned something about how the way I see numbering, where it's like if I made top 8, I'm 8th place, I'm not 7th place.
You're 8th place, not 7th?
Right, so if you make the top 8, there's 2 people there.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you're 7th
so
place.
true.
I think of it as your 8th place.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. Cause
I think them saying that you're 7th is really just trying to be nice.
Yeah.
Make you kind of like get your feelings less hurt, right?
Yeah.
So when I was actually like, I guess technically 17th
Top
place.
8 is phenomenal. Feeling is what the fuck, like.
Well, that's what I mean. Like I was technically 17th place when I was just outside of the top 6 range.
Yeah.
But really, it was like 9th, second place, whatever you want to call it. But I didn't really think of it as. Thought of it like. I think you were gonna say something about that. Got interrupted by you playing a game or something.
Oh yeah.
I mean, in a lot of single limb tournaments, you have like a 4th place match.
Yeah.
Where people who are tied for 3rd fight each other.
I kind of feel the same way about that when you do. So okay, you place ahead of somebody because you either won more matches or you beat somebody they lost to. It's whatever how that works out, right? But you tied with a person, and considering all things considered, so it's fine. You being placed above is
We tied for 8th, we
semantics.
tied for 7th.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I see it.
8th is a phenomenal. Especially
That's my goal.
At a fucking major. Like I can see you being,
Frosty-
I can see you being disappointed at like a local to get 8th, sure. But at a major, that's
At Frosty Fausting's 9th place. 1 away from getting top 8. Well, I want to get top 8 each.
I'm gonna. I gotta.
School night. Got detention tomorrow morning.
I have work and I have another. I had an interview. Actually, I didn't say. I had an interview at a cannabis.
Looking for a new job? Yeah.
Because my job now is contract.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
I'm looking. No benefits. I can't travel. I can't. And this would be higher pay and better benefits.
Yeah.
Better company. Biggest cannabis company in the world as far as like supplements and like and nutrients they dish, of course. And I'm not even like into marijuana, but there's also CBD involved, like the CBD, like cannabis. There's so many aspects to it. So it's a good industry to get involved in. It really involved with. You know the Pacific Design Center in West Hollywood? It's moving there. Let me show you. Really good these. Like really, like for like the arts. But the office they have now is cool, but like the Hollywood Hills and everything is like Sunset and like La Brea-ish, but like sort of west of that. Look at this place.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is in West Hollywood. It's moving into the green building, dude.
Okay.
It's a big company to afford that.
Yeah.
This is how it looks inside. It's pretty cool.
Oh.
But yeah, moving there, then I will be an HR coordinator there. So I'm just trying to. To move out in California. Because right now I'm making pay, but I don't want out yet. I don't want to be saving money. Not saving money. You're a disaster away from.
And 50K doesn't go that far.
It doesn't.
Doesn't.
In Texas, most of the country does, but in California, like
not in California.
Virginia, Illinois, like New York, it doesn't go anywhere. They're just too expensive. And then so this job is like 55 to 60 something, a little bit. and it's hard.
Yeah, after Evo, I'm gonna start looking for a new job.
Yeah.
I've got plenty of job security where I'm at. There's no way I'm getting fired.
Yeah.
I'm just not making enough money, and there's no. I've hit the ceiling. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
no room for promotion.
Aren't you a
right
manager
now.
there?
I'm a manager.
Yeah, so you're
and
you maxed out.
And I'm like the main trainer of the whole district, and like I've got all these other stuff.
Actually did. Because you guys are fucking over there for like 4 hours. Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
doing
yeah,
multiple rounds, man.
Fine. Fine, I'll stay for a minute. you scared, dog. Yeah.
I guess you break the setup.
Come strike us.
That's Tunde for you. You know, he's scared.
Just scared ass.
I can play it.
Get in there, please.
That's a solid tactic.
Not even intentional.
That's your opponent attacking your. Oh yeah,
That's true.
On the rope and down.
For me, I couldn't really tell you. I don't know.
Go in and you whip just to see what they do.
Yeah.
And you know.
Baits, yeah, baits. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, there is, but
Yeah.
I mean, I would say I'm the best in the liquor check. Oh, words. That is the best. Honestly, I've worked hard enough. That's the best. Yeah, it's fucking guilty, yeah. I've really worked, I would say past like even after that. Oh, you have? Yeah. I mean, your Lucas is solid, man. Finesse? Oh, okay. Are you 92? 91? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so you're turning 28 soon. He makes you feel like you're safe and then fast. I don't. That's his thing.
What I noticed about Lucas.
That's his thing.
Lucas is very opposite. So I made the PK under him. Now he's 4. Can't use his. I was doing that on. But you're still gonna do the.
I'll stay. Yep.
Lucas.
Hey.
I feel like my other.
You're the only. Doesn't bring beer? Yeah, this. Okay, he'll always brings the beer, but nobody else does.
I was gonna bring
A bottle of wine.
Anyways. Hey man, we'll have some drinks next. Mash off?
He's got a girl.
I wouldn't say that, but I'm working on it. This is the girl that
Wait a minute.
Alright,
Hold on.
Alright, Mankey D. Luffy. Alright, so.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go down to the century.
CSC.
Look, right, so when you're getting a girl for the first time and you're meeting with her and you're going on dates and stuff, you gotta tell her what your priorities are. Like, look, okay, you know, we're going on dates and everything, but I do this thing called Smash Brothers, and it's more important than you, and it will always be more important than you. So I want you to just kind of know what you're getting into beforehand, right?
Yeah. You know, actually, I actually told bro.
And you ask her afterwards, like, how'd I do? Training for tournaments?
I don't know, like, I don't know if I could ever take it. I don't think like my biggest passion is like conspiracy. Stuff like that. Like I'd want to get. But, like, I don't know, I supports. But like, maybe even.
Yeah, that's why I call him partner, right?
I guess yeah.
A beer? I actually don't drink beer.
But,
Yeah. They all drink
then
beer.
how do you like
I've never seen you
feel better and happy about it?
I just don't drink beer.
Or what about?
I don't drink wine. I don't drink alcohol.
Oh,
Why?
Yeah.
Straight edge?
Why?
Is it a taste or you just don't?
Uh,
There's a reason. You don't like
no, I mean, I never really claimed to be like a teetotaler, but I guess I kind of am. I just don't drink beer. Somebody who just doesn't drink alcohol.
Sounds like it.
Like I just don't do it. Never really had any interest in it at all. I mean, I've had beer before. Never really liked it or had any interest in it. Same with wine. Drink soda. Caffeine's my drug of choice.
I noticed that.
Caffeine's my drug of choice.
I noticed that. Big cat.
Well, you know how much I sleep, right?
Lifestyle, yeah. Dude, I feel
That's
like
why.
I feel like you
I have no
like a-
problem falling asleep, but man, I
feel
gotta
like you
stay
have,
awake.
like, a massive shit
I had that last week. But I had my reboot. And I'll have one again in about a year and a half, so. So it's not necessarily the taste, because there could be a good tasting beer or something like that. I just don't want like the feel of alcohol. I just don't like the feel of alcohol. That's all.
Well, I mean, there's also like, even separate from that, like, different feels of alcohol. Like,
Yeah.
You know? So, like, some stouts. Like, actually, maybe you might like stouts.
So
because
the
they're like
point
coffee
the point of alcohol is to consume alcohol, right? Otherwise, it would be non-alcoholic. Yeah. The point is, what does alcohol do? And whatever alcohol does is what I don't like.
Bro, I'm not interested in anything fucked up. I drink beer because I like the taste.
Uh-huh.
And even liquor, I only drink liquor that I actually
Okay.
like Jack and Coke. I get what you're saying. I'm not the kind of person interested in like.
This is not right, man. It's not right.
So,
He's totally
Right.
against druggies. It's like the lion from Bear. That's true.
I'm not a square. I'm not a fucking square like a fucking airline. I'm not having fun. I just don't enjoy getting. I get what you're saying.
yeah. I'll put it this way, all right? So I very, very, very rarely used to drink beer. Like, in my life at this point, I've had maybe 10. Like, 10 drinks kind of thing. And I'd never, ever, ever been drunk my entire life. The last time I drank, I got buzzed, and I hated the fuck out of that feeling. Just slight.
Ooh, what were you doing? What were you doing?
Just chilling here, playing video games.
What video game?
I don't know. But the point was, I got slightly buzzed. Is like, wow, I do not want to feel that ever again.
What? Well, alright, I did shoot
Yeah.
at a tournament. Smash Bros. Like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I did not like it at all, and I love shoots. And all I'm saying is that context matters. You know, like having
My point of
No,
view,
yeah,
my point of view, is I want to be as far in control of my faculties as possible at all times.
Man, I'm the same way. The same way. I don't get fucked up, but I enjoy the beverage. I don't drink beer.
I mean,
Yeah, I just.
it impairs
That's
judgment,
why I asked you.
motor
I just
skills,
asked
time,
Yeah.
and
you.
the
I don't like the
function.
way it tastes.
But
There are
you
beers
become
that
Picasso.
you're not gonna get.
And that's what I said. What I said, there might be beers or something like that that I would like the taste of. But if that's the case,
I'm
not gonna. If that's the case, I might as well drink non-alcoholic ones.
it's the principle of the matter.
The not alcoholic one. You're talking like a person with a
I have not. And I can tell you, like I said, the one single time in my life I've been
the way you're
buzzed,
answering the
I
question
hated
is-
the feeling of it. I never want to do that again.
It's fun.
Okay.
You need to dance
great.
with the girl.
Give me a great flavor of beer that's non-alcoholic, and I'll try it. Well, there we go. If I don't want to drink the alcohol, that's the point. Yeah.
I mean,
Because like I said, I've had beers before. I don't like it. That's all. I don't like it. if I be, I just like I said, I want to be as far in control of my faculties as I possibly can be, and if I've got anything shielding that, it's not something I want. Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks for coming. O'Doul's. I'm sure O'Doul's taste like crap.
all the non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah. Oh,
Nate,
fine.
you
Yeah.
drink?
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I know. Well, but what? Why? To try what? I've had beer before. I've had wine before. Yeah. I just don't. If it's not alcoholic, I'll try it. I'll put it that way. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Alright, have a good
Yeah, and thanks for everyone watching on stream or recording or whatever. I'll have this uploaded tomorrow. Be able to watch it afterwards. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.